Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has a variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondelianeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable, reliable, short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton. We make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Dakota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Dakota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start pregnancy all right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at HornsteinFamilyChiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and to find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We are a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Condell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at CondellInnovation.com. Condell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mid-Dak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join the Mid-Dak team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, They are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra game, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and informed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head, did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at HornsteinFamilyChiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls! Oh! Love it!
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi's down.
Oh, Holly, see how I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Trophy presentation, and I'm going to go down and deliver it as the baseball president. So
okay, no, that's no problem. Just I know, are you just going to do the?
Yeah, just a handshake and a plaque. Yep.
Okay.
Handshake and a plaque.
Yeah, no problem.
So we can do a quick. Posting. Yeah. We could leave everything here too. Next seems here, right? Yep. Wednesday. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright, I just got back up here. I was filming Jackson Fleetwood's 10 times 2 tight pants in case they rip or something when he's stealing a base.
Stealing a base, yeah.
He took Nicky Zock's pants, I guess.
You want that one?
Sure. Thank you. Is there an anthem?
No.
Okay.
We did it. We can.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, sorry.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has a variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable, reliable, short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in Chehinkama Park in lovely Wahpeton, North Dakota. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And also welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and he is Brian B-Dub Watson. How are you, sir?
Another beautiful day for baseball.
It is another gorgeous day. The wind is rather hectic out of the north, and it's about 19 miles an hour, but I'm sure the gusts are higher than that. But wind blowing out. We saw 2 home runs earlier today, B-Dub, so we might see some more action here in the game here between Wahpeton and Detroit Lakes.
Yeah, certainly blowing out a little bit more than it was yesterday. The flags are really whipping out there on top of the scoreboard, and if one gets in the air, it could easily get out of here.
So it's interesting here with the wind blowing, and the temperature is very calm here, and it's very nice as far as the temperature goes. I looked earlier, it was 72. Is that about what it is right now? I didn't even, I'll quick tell you here in a second. 73.
Feels pretty good in here, I know that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice in the breast box.
Don't have to turn the heat on.
Nope.
Don't have to turn the air on. I like it.
We can leave the air off too as well. Well, this is game number 10 here of the 10-game tournament. It was a 5-team round robin. Each team guaranteed 4 games. And right now, leading the way here at the record of 3-0 is the Wahpeton Post 20 boys. They're 3-0 right now. And Detroit Lakes is 1-2. And interesting game here just a little bit ago. Detroit Lakes just defeated Lemoore in the previous game 10-6. So Detroit Lakes got some momentum coming in against the 3-0 Wahpeton Post 20.
Yeah, I think if you can come in off of a win, figure out those things that you did well, see if you can continue to do those. It's going to take some good pitching, and you're going to have to get the bats going. So Detroit Lakes is going to see if they can put 2 together here today.
Yeah, and other games here again. Let's just go through the records. For Detroit Lakes again, 1-2, playing their 4th game now, and Wahpeton at 3-0, playing their 4th game. Fergus Falls finished the tournament, Brian, pretty well. They finished up at 3-1, so they're sitting pretty good. However, if Wahpeton does lose this game, they will still win the championship in the tournament here because they defeated Fergus Falls earlier in the tournament.
Yeah, that was the first game of the tournament.
Correct.
Wahpeton and Fergus Falls. Wahpeton won that game 10-2, and then Fergus Falls coming back to have a good tournament after that. So
they sure did.
Putting together a string of good games and able to come out with some wins, and WAP going to see if they can finish things out here today.
Glasgow, Montana, and Lemoore, North Dakota both finished with 1-3 records as well. In the head-to-head game that they played, Lemoore won that game against Glasgow 10-6. So Lemoore gets the spot above Glasgow. So we saw Glasgow again, Brian, in that first game there. Against Detroit Lakes. We thought that Glasgow was going to be pretty tough in the whole tournament, but something happened there along the way, and the wheels came off.
Well, they had a good game to start with, and then they had a kind of a young team. They had some younger players playing. They were shorthanded, only brought 10 players. So sometimes you can put everybody out there in the right position, and then when you have to start moving people around, things look a little bit different. Bats work a little bit different. So, but a good start, and a good solid team. That's a young team. I think they'll be good in the future.
Well, they got Cooper Klosterman here, and that kind of finishes off the tournament here that we've had so far. There've been I was adding it up here through, and it still stays at about 10. Through the 9 games here, Brian, the winners have averaged 10.25 points per game, 10.25 runs per game. So the winners are scoring a lot of runs here in this tournament so far.
Well, I think Post 20, if they can get on the good side of that, they'd be happy with that. See if they can get out of here a little bit early, save some arms. But if you're Detroit Lakes, you're like, hey, if we put a 10 spot up here on Post 20, we'd be happy with that as well.
Absolutely. Cooper Klosterman is going to get the call here today for Wahpeton, and pitching for Detroit Lakes will be Connor Beswick. So those are your 2 starting pitchers here. And again, welcome again to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision sales and planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And we're going to have the coaches meeting here with the umpires here coming up shortly, so we'll and then we'll turn it over to our PA announcer Art Grocco in just a minute or two. But we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have that starting lineup right after this. Thanks for watching your Yield Advantage pregame show. Back after this.
time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
And we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Grocko, here with our Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. Starting lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Otterstad Stadium at John Randall Field for our final game of the day and our final game of the Wahpeton tournament. At this time, let's meet the participants of this final game. First, for our visitors on the scoreboard, Detroit Lake Post 15. Ask them, please line up along the respective baselines. First, the reserves. Number 1, Cody Bartness. Number 11, Mason Erickson. And now for your starters. Leading off, the designated hitter, number 5, Easton Reiber. Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Chaz Eckhoff. Batting third, the shortstop, number 15, Noah Reiber. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 7, Connor Beswick. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21, Tanner Wilson. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 12, Cale MacArthur. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 10, Henry Peters. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 6, Corden Crump. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 2, Brock Swears. And playing second base, number 3, Alex Specht. Coaches, Bradley Swears and Zach Oisted. And now let's meet the participants for the Wahpeton Post 20. First, the reserves. Number 2, Avery Mulmy. Number 8, Evan Doctor. Number 10, Eli Kappas. Number 15, Braden Steffens. Number 20, Carter Hockert. Number 23, Braxton Pauly. And now for your starters. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 5, Caden Kappas. Batting second, the second baseman, number 3, Skylar Blado. Batting third, the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleetfoot. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 6, Jaden King. Batting fifth, your pitcher and DH, number 9, Cooper Klosterman. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 12, Aiden Hayek. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 11, Nick Langenwalter. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 4, Josiah Brewer. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Miles Hinckley. Coaches, Chris Kappas, Steve Hockert, Caden Hockert, and our Batgirl, Wendy Kappas. Our umpires for today's game behind the plate, Kelly McNary. On the bases, Greg Heitkamp. Let's get ready and play some baseball.
There's your Miller and Associates starting lineups. American Family Insurance offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Your starting lineups again: Cooper Klosterman taking the hill for post 20 here in the final game of the tournament, their 4th game of the year. They are coming in at 3-0. So proud to be with you here at Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe. He's Brian. And we're happy to bring these games to you as well. We'll be back on Wednesday with the Boys State game here
Wednesday
that
night. We'll be here.
Yeah.
That'll be a big one.
Yep.
That one's always fun. Have
It's
the
always
Boys
fun.
Staters over here.
They usually get a handful of boys in here, and they come in and they sing the national anthem, and they have a good time with it. So we hope to have a good time with the boys as well. So we'll be here for that game on Wednesday. Another special event we got coming, Brian, on the 22nd of June. We got a busy day.
22nd of June, got a real busy day. We have the Shrine game, the Shrine football game, the All-Star football game for North Dakota. We'll have the banquet.
How about that?
That we will broadcast live. That'll be around 11 o'clock. And then we'll have both football games. The 9-man game is first, and the 11-man game is second. I think those are 4 and 7. So a big day on June 22nd.
And you're going to keep the weather away.
We're going to try and keep the weather away this year. Last year was
a mess.
We didn't have any control over the weather, and it was a bit of a tough go.
Wow.
But hopefully we get a nice day like we have today, and we'll have a great day for football there on June 22nd up in Mayville.
All right, there you go. That's our upcoming schedule here. And then also we want to thank our sponsors and Yield Advantage, our pregame show, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance starting lineups. And our first pitch is going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment since 1985. Located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. And your first pitch delivered by Cooper Klosterman at the time of 5:39. So we're 9 minutes behind our start time.
We'll take that.
73 degrees, north-northwest winds at 25, and that one's pulled foul by the designated hitter and the first hitter for Detroit Lakes, Easton Reiber.
So we'll see how big Coop does. Pitched a lot for the high school team this season.
Yes, he did. Between him and Jaden King and Skylar Blado. That hit him.
Well, we keep adding to our total for the tournament then, right?
That's 21.
21.
Yep. We kind of designated that as a tournament record.
Well, it has to be.
It's got to be. That's number 21 total. Wahpeton, almost half of that in one game. I think there's 13 altogether Wahpeton has been hit. 10 in one game.
Jackson Fleetfoot was hit 4 times yesterday.
Yeah. Here comes Chaz Eckhoff. Takes low for a ball. Runner at first base is Easton Reiber, got hit by a pitch. Comes straight over the top of that one. The big guy brings it across for a strike. Cooper stands at about, 6'4", I think?
6'4", 6'5".
Yep, somewhere in that area. Well-built young man, so he's a kind of an intimidating pitcher when he gets up on that top of that hill. Comes in a little high. I noticed he was coming in a little bit high during his warm-up pitches, too. Jackson Fleetfoot behind the plate there was kind of trying to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, see if he can settle down here.
2-1. Popped up in the air. Jackson's going to get to it. Kind of bumped into Kelly McNary, but both of them cleared the space, and everybody's fine, and there's one out.
Yeah, Jackson able to find that one after a slight collision there with the umpire. Get that first one down.
Noah Reiber steps up to the plate. He's the shortstop for Detroit Lakes. And Art Grocco doing a fine job on the PA system for us in our starting lineups. Official scoreboard operator is Brad Hoffman. There's a ground ball right over Cooper's glove. Now Blado's got to back him up on it. Is he going to get it to first in time? No. Cooper kind of slowed it down a little bit, and Blado had to backtrack to go get it. So,
well, Blado was going over to second. He thought that he thought that Klosterman was going to field that ball. It just hopped right over his glove, and then he had to backtrack and go get it.
Going to give him an infield hit on that one. So runners now at first and second with one out. And Cooper Klosterman facing Beswick, and he'll foul that one off. Strike one. Talking to Chris a little bit earlier today. It sounded like he was going to limit Cooper's pitches, so we'll see where he gets to. There's a smack to center field, and getting over was Hinckley, but not able to get to it, and it lands in safely for another base hit, and bases are loaded.
Well, Detroit Lakes certainly got the bats going here early. Bases loaded.
First baseman number 21, Tanner Wilson.
So here comes first baseman Tanner Wilson with bases loaded and 1 out. Force at home now, so third baseman Nick Langemwalter on the edge of the grass along with first baseman Aiden Hayek. The middle infield is back. That's a little bit low for ball 1. Hinckley at about medium depth there with the wind blowing pretty much straight out.
Yeah, anything hit well, it's going to carry.
Yeah, we saw 2 home runs earlier today in the tournament, Brian, and there was several that bounced off the wall. Either on a one-hopper or a shot that was hit off the wall. And Jackson going to take a timeout here, and he's going to go out and visit with his pitcher, Cooper Klosterman, and try to settle him down a little bit as the count goes to 3-0.
Hey, buddy, just throw strikes. I got you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got a good defense behind you. Jackson's used to being that coach on the field when he has to. Been doing it for years with these guys. Although Cooper pretty much played with the B squad last year.
Yeah, so a little different spot for Cooper now.
Yeah.
You know, on the big stage.
Yeah, bigger crowd. There he comes across with strike 1.
There it is.
Nice crowd underneath the canopy here at the grandstand. Nice crowd on the third base side. First base side, a little bit weaker crowd. And that one he misses the plate with and walks one in.
Well, you certainly don't want to start that way, but you got to figure out a way to regroup and get back to business and not worry about that one.
So that's going to bring up the 6 hitter in the lineup, and that's third baseman Cale MacArthur. That one caught the corner for strike 1. Cale spells his first name K-A-E-L. Not C-A-L-E like a lot of guys. Again, just a little bit high on his delivery there. I don't know if it's a little bit too much adrenaline, Brian. Here comes Steve Hawker to talk to him about it.
Talk to him.
Just to try and settle him down. Look, maybe he saw something in mechanics. We'll see if he's going to talk him out of this one here in the Carlson Family Insurance Mound Visit, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal.
You know, sometimes you're out there and you're too busy thinking about what you want to try and do, and you just have to, you know, believe in what you already know and just get out there and throw. It's pitch and catch, and just relax a little bit. Don't try and place the ball. Just pitch it.
So Detroit Lakes with a 1-0 lead. Bases loaded. And there's a swing and a miss. So Steve Hockert and Cooper Klosterman had a chat and developed into a strike. It's a 1-2 pitch. Swung on, pulled foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So again, bases loaded here for Detroit Lakes in the top of the first. 1-0 lead. There is a call, strike 3, I think. Yep.
Well, whatever.
MacArthur stood there and waited, and I don't know if he knew that was 3 or not.
Whatever Coach Hockert said, it was the right thing, I guess.
Yeah, 3 strikes in a row there. That one's fouled back into the net there by Henry Peters. And that one at the knees. So Klosterman, since the visit from Steve there, has thrown 5 straight strikes, Brian.
Got it figured out. Got him to relax and settle down and get the right thought process.
Detroit Lakes ahead, 1-0. And there is strike 3. So that developed into 6 straight strikes, but Detroit Lakes scores 1 here in the bottom, or excuse me, in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. They strand 3, leading 1-0, and Wahpeton coming to bat.
They have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete. Well, Brian, in the top of the first, Detroit Lakes scored 1 on a hit by pitch, and then a couple of singles loaded the bases, and then another walk to run in. But then Steve Hockert made the visit to the mound, and 2 straight strikeouts there for Cooper Klosterman to shut the door.
I guess Coach Hockert earned his pay there.
He might have.
That paid off well.
Yep.
And got Cooper to settle down. We'll see if he can keep that going as he gets back out there.
So Caden Kappas to lead it off here against Connor Beswick. Corbin Crump is behind the plate. So Beswick facing Kappas. Ouch, hit it right on the elbow pad, and he'll get first base. Another hit by pitch. That makes 22 now total on the tournament.
He's been hitting that spot a couple times this weekend, too.
That's for sure. So,
tit for tat, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I was going to say the leadoff hitter for Detroit Lakes was hit by a pitch, and the leadoff hitter for Wahpeton is hit by a pitch and brings up Skylar Blado. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching on Red River Communications, cable channel number 28, our own dedicated cable channel on Red River Communications cable. If you have Red River Communications, you can watch us on channel 28. All of our live events, or I should say most of our live events, will be on there, including the Shrine game. That one is a little bit low. And pickoff move over to Kappas is on. And the pitch to Blado, a little bit high. It's ball 2. 2-0. Brian making some adjustments on our camera here. Again, a beautiful sunny day here at John Rand. A little bit of wind. Kappas fakes the run, and the foul ball over on the first base side is out of play. Blado having a good run here, offensively here for the 4-post 20. And he steps back into the box, behind or ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike to Connor Beswick. 2-1 pitch, and again he fouls that one off into no play land over there, and it's 2-2. Nice crowd here for the final game of the tournament here. Wahpeton's final game tonight. Facing Detroit Lakes. Now one's in the dirt, and it's a full count. 3-2. Here comes my neighbor Addie. She's already got, there's her first freezy of the day. Freezy number 1.
She was busy yesterday.
I think she had about 8 of them, she said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she was chasing them down.
She was. That one's fouled away, and the boys are going to get that one while Eddie's not there. So the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You help us with the foul ball and take it back to the concession stand for a free treat.
The payoff pitch now from Connor Beswick with Caden Kappas over at first base. Inside for a ball, and it's a walk to Skylar Blado.
See if Pole 20 boys can get this 1 run back. Got 2 runners on. Nobody out here. What's the odds on Leaflet being hit here?
I'm sure he's hoping not. But
yeah. 4 times yesterday.
In a row. And then 1 time the game before. So a total of 5 times. Plus he took a foul tip. Somewhere where you don't want to take one, and that one gets away, and everybody's going to advance 90 feet. So pass ball.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. He didn't feel very good after that one.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some bruises.
One of the Lemoore players took a bad hop, and it was in the agri line, and it took a bad hop and hit him in the side of the, almost in the temple area. And he was down for a few minutes this afternoon, but got up, walked off, wasn't bleeding. And coach said he was going to be just fine. So that one's going to be outside, but Kappa's not able to get in.
Yeah, there's been a few weird hops here early in the year.
Yep.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit of time.
I know Steve Hockert put a lot of water on the infield last night to try and soften that up. But it just hit that agri line about where MacArthur's standing right now. It hit a spot right there and just went straight up in the air. Or Jackson Fleetfoot pulls one to short. It's going to be a long throw, and they got him at first. Throw back over to third, not in time. So Fleetfoot gets the RBI, and the run scores by Caden Kappas, and advancing to third on the throw to first was Skylar Blado. So Fleetfoot thrown out 6-3. A nice play at shortstop by Noah Reiber.
Yeah, I thought maybe he wasn't going to get it over there in time. Bit of a slow roller out there to short.
Mm-hmm.
And then some good base running there by Blado to move over to third.
So here comes Jaden Big Bird King. We saw him display the Big Bird the other day when he hit his double and got to second base and did the Big Bird pose for everybody. And guess what he got? Number 23 on the day.
Well, now we talked about him getting hit during the high school season.
Yeah.
Because he was hit frequently.
Yep.
And here we go again.
So Cooper steps up to the plate. He was hit 3 times in a row the other day, the same time that Jackson was hit 4.
Yeah. Going to have to dress in all body armor from now on. Forget about just the elbow. Now Cooper can send it a ways if he can
get a hold of it.
Get it centered up on the bat.
And there goes King. Throw. Going to be all the way down to second base. Here comes Skylar Blado. Slides in head first. Gets in safely. Throw gets away. King rounds third and looking, and he'll stay put. So Blado comes home on the stolen base attempt by Jaden King. And King will advance to third on the throw home.
So Post 20 got exactly what they wanted out of the steal attempt there. Got a misplay there, and then the runner gets a chance to score. And now all the way over to third and still have that runner in scoring position.
That'll bring up, again, Cooper Klosterman still at the plate. It's strike 1 on Cooper. He almost wore that one, but it was inside and strike 2.
Yeah, he's crowding a little bit.
Yep, his toes were on the chalk. And again, his toes are on the chalk. A little bit of an open stance for Coop. The pitch off the plate, 1-2. So an interesting first inning already here. 1 run for Detroit Lakes, and now 2 here so far for Wahpeton in the bottom of the first and 1 out. Runner at third is Jaden King. Cooper pulls that one down the line, fair ball, and King will score. Big Cooper on at first. He's got his nose down, he's heading for 2. And he unplugged the plow, but he put her back down to slide in, and he's a happy young man.
Look at that. Cooper Klosterman legging out the double. I shot right down the line to bring in that run. Brought in Jaden King. Post 20 leads 3-1 now here in bottom of the first. Got that one run back and added on a couple more.
RBI double for the big guy. The pitcher is going to come out now for the courtesy runner. There goes Bob Hockert. His real first name is Carter, but everybody calls him Bob.
Carter Bob.
So Bob's over at second base to run for Klosterman. He'll come back onto the bench and rest. And here comes Aiden Hayek, who's also had a good offensive year so far for Post 20. We saw him hitting well in the high school league, too, and he kept it up here all summer so far.
It just got some new players that are, getting some playing time, some time on the field, and they're showing up big time.
Yeah, he pulls that one to short. Reiber picks it up, looks over to Hockert. Hockert's going, and he'll be safe into third, but thrown out at first base was Hayek. So same thing that kind of happened to Fleeflet, but he got the runner to move ahead.
Got the runner over, and see if Nick Langenwald can keep things going. He had a good day yesterday. See if he can keep it going at the plate today.
Batting seventh for the Post 20 boys. And it's 3-1 in favor of Wahpeton. Popped up, foul, out of play. Right over here, and that she didn't have a chance. I was going to say it's about a 4-year-old girl was going to try and chase that one, but the 12-year-old boys kind of beat her to it.
She was like, let her go.
Yep. I'm not getting in that mess. The 0-1 pitch. Corbin Crump kept that one from getting too far away and keeping Bob Hockert down at third base. See, brother Caden, who was on the team last year, is in the dugout as a part-time assistant coach, helping out his dad, Steve Hockert, and head coach Chris Kappas. Chad says hi.
That's right. I was going to remind you. Yeah, Chad said hi right away.
Yeah, hi, Chad.
He was ready to go.
He was all over that Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. Karen and Carly are too. They're watching. Karen watching on Channel 28. There's the pass ball, and that should bring Bob home quickly. So it's a 4-1 lead here for Wahpeton. And Nick Langenwalter's still at the plate, and he's got the hitter's count. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. So as a hitter, you're sitting there looking for the fastball. See what Nick does with it. Off the plate, ball 4. So Nick draws walk and starts it all over for Wahpeton. 4 runners have reached for Wahpeton, 2 hit by pitches and a single and a double.
And mound visit here.
Excuse me, a walk and a double. So we got a mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. You still a little sore there yet, buddy?
I am. My neck is killing me.
What the heck?
I don't know what's going on. It's got to get fixed by Tuesday.
Yeah, we got plenty of sponsors that might help you.
Yeah, I know. I could go over to OSPTI, go to Optum Rehab.
Yeah.
I can go see Amanda Hornstein. Yeah,
Hornstein, yeah.
I mean, I got some options, I guess.
Yeah, you could. Well, we even got Essentia on this.
Essentia?
Yeah. There's all kinds of sponsors that'll help you, man.
I need something. I need some kind of help.
Here comes Joe Brewer. Batting in the 8th spot for Wahpeton. And the pickoff move to first. And Nick Langenwalter gets his uniform dirty. Renee was kind enough to burn a brat for me this afternoon, so really? I had that before the game, yep.
That should just be standard practice on a brat. Just burn it. You can't overcook a brat.
Especially on a Blackstone.
Cannot do it.
No, on a flat top, you just get it nice and brown, and that's about as good as it's going to get.
Get a good sear on it.
Yes.
Good sear.
Yes. My wife is at home agreeing with us.
There we go.
1 ball, no strikes. Popped up. Is it playable? Nope. It's going to hit the roof.
There it is. Chad, you got a couple of dings to fix up there today.
A couple more dings, Chad. In the third base berm, Brian, almost full over there.
It's packed over there.
Beautiful day. Sun's not beating on you. It's out, but it's just not a 90-degree day where it's making you sweat just looking at it. 1-1 pitch from Beswick. Caught the corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Joe. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Langenwalter at first. There he goes. And it's ball 2, and Langenwalter gets in standing up, Brian. Just no chance there for Crump to throw him out.
Just not able to do it. Post 20 will threaten again here with 2 outs.
So a runner in scoring position. Now it's 2-2 to Joe Brewer. Timeout on the field. Also on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, Mama Fleeflet. She's on her way home from Fargo, and she's going to be at the field shortly, so she's got us tuned in. We appreciate that, Ashley. And there's strike 3. And that will end the inning for Post 20, as that is the 3rd out. But Post 20 scores 4 runs, and it's 4-1 here as we go to the top of the 2nd on Three Borders Sports Network.
Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Corbin Crump leads off the top of the 2nd for Detroit Lakes with a swing and a miss, and it's strike 1 to Crump. So 7 straight strikes here, Brian, for Klosterman since Steve Hockert came out. And there's the first one that comes up high for ball, so I jinxed that. Good job, Joe.
Way to go. Nice work. Way to keep it consistent.
There's strike 2, 1-2. Ashley also said that she's go post 20 and hopefully less hit by pitches tonight. But there's already been 2, Ashley.
Already been 2.
There's a ground ball to 2nd. Blado picks it up nicely and over to 1st. Dade and Hayek covering the bag. And quickly, Crump is retired. Nice little hop there for Blado. It's going to bring up Brock Swears, the right fielder, number 9 hitter in the order. So top of the order coming up next with designated hitter Easton Reiber. In Detroit Lakes here in the tournament so far 1-2, and Wahpeton 3-0. It's nice to see, and we mentioned it yesterday, that one goes up way high. Nice to see the younger guys here cheering on post 20. They got a lot of red baseball hats over there with their blue W's, some of them even wearing their jerseys today.
Well, I think the hope is for a lot of them to be on this field. They're out here watching, and one day they're going to be the ones out there, and hopefully they'll have the same kids on the sideline watching as well.
That would be my treat. There's my dream as a youngster like that. You'd want to play out here. Cooper gets behind in the count here now to Brock Swears. 3-1, number 9 hitter. You don't want to lose him this way, Coop. There you go, swing and a miss. High fastball gets him.
Got him with the high cheese there.
High cheese. In the full count pitch, in the dirt. Gets away from Fleeflet. Swears not going to run anywhere on Fleeflet. So the walk is issued with 1 out.
tough getting that first one.
Yeah. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter now, Easton Reiber. He was hit by a pitch and scored for Detroit Lakes in the top of the first. Detroit Lakes sent 7 hitters to the plate in the first. Caught the corner, strike 1. One run on a couple of hits for Detroit Lakes. And they left bases loaded in the first, too. One goes outside. It's 1-1. Wahpeton scored 4 runs on just 1 hit, and that double by Cooper. Call strike. It's 1-2. Cooper will get it figured out. Ooh, and he threw that little breaking pitch there, and it caught the corner, and a strikeout is issued to Reiber.
That was Purdy right there. Wow.
Caught him looking.
Yeah, he did.
I think that might be the first curveball I saw Cooper pitch. So it come in a good spot for him. And it caught the Detroit Lakes hitters off guard there for Reiber. Chaz Eckhoff. Foul ball out to Jackson Fleeflet in the first inning. So 2 outs here for Detroit Lakes in the top of the second. Klosterman comes over the top, and it's low and inside for a ball. What else we got going on, Brian? Wednesday we've got the Boys State game here, so we'll be here with a bunch of Boys Staters. And there goes the runner, and the foul ball was heading right toward you, Brian.
That one, if there was no netting, that would have been right in the press box here.
Yeah, I think you'd have had to dive to protect the camera.
I'd have caught that, though.
Yeah.
One I would have barehanded that one like Nick Langenwasser did yesterday.
So the count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cooper in the stretch, and now the set. Looks back and comes home. Little breaking pitch again, caught the corner, 1-2.
Nice.
Figured out that's working.
Yeah, he did.
Jackson's calling it for him. Chris is calling it on the sides, too.
Tough to throw into this wind.
It is.
He's throwing right into it.
1-2. There goes the runner, the throw down. And that is out. So in plenty of time from Jackson Fleeflet, the rifle ends the inning on a throw down to second base. And we'll go to the bottom of the second now. Wahpeton leads 4-1. We'll be right back.
The time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
We got somebody in Missouri watching us. Josiah Hoffman is watching down there. So thanks, buddy, for tuning in. We'll see you later this summer when you come home. So glad to hear that. And thanks for serving our country, buddy.
How about that? I like that.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's talk about that. How do you like that throw out there by Fleeflet? How about that?
Well, we talked about it yesterday, how I think it was Glasgow that tried to test his arm. And I said, I'm not sure if you really want to test his arm. But I suppose you got to do it. You got to try to see what he is. And if you haven't played and haven't seen him throw, you don't know. And once you do, you find out that he has a cannon from behind the plate and will gun you down.
You can see in our digital guru, he's got a cannon for sure. You see in our digital guru shot there that Kelly McNary is chatting with the Detroit Lakes coach, and I'm not sure. They're both pretty animated about what they're seeing. And I just said it. I just gave him a shout out, so that's cool.
Are they talking about? They're not talking about the throw out, are they?
I don't.
He was out.
Yeah, he was out. But again, something's going on here, and he's going to try to get a little further explanation. And it's kind of funny there as Miles Hinckley went down to talk to Coach Kappas, and Coach Kappas says, "What was he talking about?" So I don't think Kelly knew what was going on either.
Right.
I don't know what it would have been. I don't know what it was. It couldn't have been the throw because it was the base umper that made the call.
Right.
So I don't know. Not sure what the discussion was about. There's Miles Hinckley. That's going to be trouble. And a nice little flip there from Beswick to Wilson for the out.
Yeah, Beswick doing a good job of running that one down. That'll be the first out of the inning.
And to bring up top of the order with Caden Kappas. Caden was hit by a pitch and scored.
Maybe we need to get the umpires mic'd up.
We could. How about that? Or a field mic. How about planting a field mic in the turf?
Well, we could get one out there somewhere. I mean, I don't know. A shotgun mic out there.
Yeah, Josiah Hoffman again. Thanks. Down in Missouri at camp. And appreciate you serving our country, buddy. And looking forward to seeing you back on the field here in a couple weeks. Got some more shout-outs we got to do. Why don't you put the Amanda Frederick...
I've already had it up.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. Don't call me. 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. Let me know, and I'll give you the shout-out. Also on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance, tuning in from Tyler, Minnesota. Once again, Bill and Lisa King as Caden Kappas rips that one down the third base line. He'll round first, and he's going to speed all the way to second base and get in there standing up. Oh, he's going to get his uniform dirty.
Well, you got to make it look like you played.
So Caden Kappas with a double.
Up next, you the second baseman, number 3.
Had to slide in and put the brakes on.
Yeah, and now he's got to come over here and take all the gear off. He's like he's going through a TSA checkpoint. He's got to take off so much stuff. I mean, come on, kid.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
I haven't heard you use that one before.
Well, look at all the stuff he's got to take off.
I know. Skylar Blado walked and scored.
Well, I mean, it's true.
It is true. Take your shoes off next.
Well, right.
And that one goes up and high, and another pass ball will allow Caden Kappas to go to third.
Although he's been hit a couple times, so I suppose he kind of needs some of that extra gear that he's got on. So,
and he's got the sliding mitt on his right hand. Grandma Mary was sitting up high up here in the grandstands in one of the games earlier today when she got here, and she moved down quickly to get out of the wind. That one sails up high, and Kappas almost had a chance to come home. So Grandma Mary down in the front row today.
Well, I came in the press box, and I almost got blown away once I opened the door.
Yeah, it comes through here pretty good, doesn't it? There's a drive to center field by Blado, and it's going to drop. And Blado rounds first, and again with speed.
He might get to third.
He's on his way to third. He looked up, got the green light to head to third. He's going to get in there and slides head first and covers up the bag. Looked like that one might have hurt when he landed, but a nice triple and an RBI for Skylar Blado.
Yeah, showing off the wheels there. That thing all the way back to the 372 mark. And really could have stood up going into
I think he could have. Jackson Fleeflet coming to the plate now. He grounded out in his last at bat. Did get an RBI, but you know he wants to get his uniform dirty. Or just hit it over the fence and keep it clean.
Yeah, he hasn't had a chance to swing much.
No.
He had plunked that many times.
That one's in the dirt, and good job of keeping it in front of him was Corbin Crump, catcher for Detroit Lakes. Left to right for Detroit Lakes is Peters, Eckhoff, and Swears. And then third to first is MacArthur, Noah Reiber, Specht, and Wilson. Again, Connor Beswick on the mound and Crump behind the plate. Call strike to Jackson. 2-1. 73 degrees at game time. Just a little bit high there. And it's 3-1. Like Beswick wasn't too sure about that call. And the pitch swung on. That time he gets a hold of it, but just underneath it. Left fielder Peters circles, and he's got to come in now, and he couldn't find it in the sun, and it drops. And here comes... Ooh, that one might have hit. I think it did hit him. The bounce there hit him. Yep. And so a timeout is called here to let Jackson recover on that one. I don't know where he got hit, Brian. Was it in the chest or in the arm?
It looks like he's grabbing his arm there.
And sadly, it's his right arm.
Right arm, right elbow.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding it in his inner elbow. Kappas comes out to check on him. And just with one out, he'll let Jackson continue running with 2 outs. Tournament rule is to courtesy run for your catcher. So here comes Jaden King.
Yeah, Peters lost that ball out there.
Yep.
It looked like he had it, and then he overran it, had to go back for it, and drop right behind him.
Jaden King grounds one softly to short. Reiber up and over to first, off the base. So King is safe at first on the wild throw. Reaches on an error.
Yeah, the throw from Reiber was a little bit wide, and Wilson had to come off the bag, and they're going to talk about it here.
Well, I already wrote it in my book, buddy, and I got ink.
Well, you got to use pencil.
God dang it.
Still safe.
They're safe, yeah. They both agreed.
That run scored. We're at 6. We're right
now. 6, yeah.
So runners on the corners now.
Here comes Cooper. Klosterman. Cooper doubled in his last at bat. Got an RBI out of it. Runners at the corners now. King threatening to take off right away. There he goes. And that one's a wild pitch, and that's going to allow Fleetfoot to score. King going to round it and go to third, and he makes it, and the throw goes over, and the left fielder Peters backs it up. So good hustle from Jaden King, getting 2 paces on the pass ball.
Yeah, good heads-up base running there. And post 20 been able to sneak a couple extra bases on poor throws and on the fielder's choice.
So Cooper again with a runner or an RBI just 90 feet away for him.
Still 1 out here, bottom of the second.
And the pitch. There comes one straight across the belt for a strike. Camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru, downtown Wahpeton. Downtown Wahpeton, just off Dakota Avenue. Then he smacks another one back up the middle for an RBI, and that's going to get caught there. So Cooper, hold on there. And he gets a single, so he's halfway to the cycle there already, buddy. He's got 2 RBIs and a single and a double.
He thought he was going to try and leg that one out for a double.
He wanted it, didn't he?
Now.
Yeah, he wanted it. So Cooper's going to get a courtesy runner. Here comes Bob Hockert again.
Now batting your first baseman, number 12.
Dad Steve giving him some instruction here with 1 out. Cooper 2 for 2 and a couple of RBI. See, I said RBI that time.
It's RBIs, dude. Come on now. Let's keep it old school up here.
RBIs. Swing and a miss there from Aiden Hayek. Aiden grounded out to short in his last at bat. So Hockert standing over at first. Again, Cooper was going to be limited in his pitch count tonight. At least that's what Chris told me. Whether things changed during the course of the game or not, but
sometimes us coaches, we change our mind.
No.
We do sometimes. Or we'll just give you information.
Yeah, make you think.
Whatever. So
Ooh, and a nice hard hit there by Aiden Hayek for a base hit down just between short and third. And rounding second, heading for third is Hockert. Again, good speed on the bases.
Bob's got some wheels.
So Hayek with a nice single. So 4 hits this inning so far for Wahpeton and 4 runs. And here comes Nick Langenwalter. Joe Brewer due up next, and then Miles Hinckley would be the 10th hitter. So Miles Hinckley led off the inning. And it was a quick out for Wahpeton and Miles Hinckley. And since then, Wahpeton has scored 4. There goes the runner. Hayek goes down to second. Here comes the throw back home. Hockert's going to slide in. The throw gets away. Hockert makes sure he touched the plate, and heading over to third is Hayek.
Again, they take advantage of the action on the steal and allows them to score the run.
So Nick Langenwalter steps up to the plate again. I believe it's ball 1. Yep, 1-0. And the pitch is a call strike.
Still only 1 out.
Yeah. Yep. That one's spanked to the right side over by the bullpen. And the boys are giving chase over there. Nick Langenwalter gets behind now in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Nick sees a breaking ball, but he got fooled at first, and then he said, "Oh, that's coming across," and swung and missed. So 2 outs on the board now, and that's going to bring up Joe Brewer. In the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, Bill and Lisa King from Tyler, Minnesota. Nick Heitkamp tuned in and watching. Thank you, Nick, watching from his house today. Watching Three Borders Sports Network and cheering on the Kappas crew, including Batgirl Wendy.
The Batgirl. There you go.
The Batgirl. And the pitch fouled back into the net. Lori from Fergus Falls. A great tournament this weekend. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. And appreciate Fergus Falls coming over and taking part in the tournament. They ended up 3-1. A good tournament for the Fergus Falls boys.
Yeah, they had a really good run.
Yep.
It's a good baseball team there.
Wahpeton win or lose, Fergus Falls will place second in the tournament. So a good tournament for them. Wahpeton loses, they'll be 3-1 as well, but with the head-to-head competition, they defeated Fergus Falls. And Brewer gets the walk. And post 20 has batted around. So Miles Hinckley stepping up to the plate for his second time this inning. 10th hitter of the inning. 9-1 lead here for Wahpeton.
And Miles has got some power.
He can do it. Eckhoff shading him to right in center field.
He's got a wind that's blowing in his favor.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Flags are straight out. There's a ground ball to short. They're going to have a tough time getting Hinckley at first. And they did. A nice play over there by Noah Reiber to retire Hinckley on the ground ball.
Yeah, Reiber's no joke over there at short. That's a great play to end the inning.
It sure was. So that'll end the inning here, but Wahpeton scores 5 in the bottom of the second. We'll be back for the top of the third after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in beautiful Chehankapah Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota. And we're going to the top of the third. Detroit Lakes 1, Wahpeton 9. And leading off here is Chaz Eckhoff, who popped out. He was batting in the last inning when Detroit Lakes was thrown out. Music, Art.
He thought he was at a major league game. He wanted to leave the music going.
Yeah, there you go. Keep the crowd pumped. That one bounces in the dirt there and gets away from Fleeflet. It's ball one. Another shout out I got to do here in a second. Cooper delivers the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, foul toward the first base dugout, and it's going to be nobody getting there, so it'll be strike one, 1-1. How about this? Brody from the 9U Blue Team. Let's go post 20. So thanks, Brody from the 9U Blue Team. Ooh, that one's right back up the middle. Cooper almost backhanded that one, but it gets through for a base hit. So
got youngsters here watching.
There are.
Watching online. How about that?
Very cool. 9U Blue. And Brody. Thank you very much, sir. Evan, Abby, my grandsons Wyatt and Cam are watching. Cam might be sleeping, though. Oh, and there's a drive deep to left. Brewer going back. He's heading to the fence, and it goes over the fence for a home run. And a home run there by Noah Reiber. Drives into. Wow.
We just talked about him at short, and, hey, let me show you that I can do it at the plate, too.
I guess.
And that one hit out onto the football field.
We talked about that we'd seen 2 home runs earlier in the day today, but that was the 3rd home run. I believe. No, that was from Fergus Falls. I was trying to think here, but anyway. Yeah, number 17 from Fergus Falls hit a bomb earlier today. So it's a 2-run home run there for Noah Reiber. Drives in Chaz Eckhoff, and the game now is 9-3. And there's a shot to right. King drifts back, but Jaden King will make the catch in right field to retire Connor Beswick for the first out.
And Reiber didn't get a lot of help from the wind. He hit that one to the left.
Yeah.
The wind is blowing out, but not out in that direction. And that ball was well out of here.
Yeah, it was a good 350 or more. It wasn't too far from the 369. That one's fouled away, and the boys get another chance. We got somebody warming up in the pen for Detroit Lakes. I look over that way. Cooper back into the windup, delivers, call strike, and it's 0-2 to the hitter, Tanner Wilson. He walked in his first at bat. Was stranded at first. There's a ground ball, just barely foul.
Yeah, that was barely foul.
Yeah, it was. Jaden King giving chase. Brings it back to the infield. And we'll do it all over again. Riley Timian was here earlier, too. Got to talk with him for a few minutes.
Mr. Third Base himself.
Yep. There's a call strike. Curve ball comes in across for Cooper, and Wilson is retired on strikeout.
Up next, your third baseman, number 12, Cale MacArthur.
After that first inning, I mean, I know he gave up the home run, but Klosterman kind of settled down here, pitching nicely.
Cale MacArthur struck out looking in his first at bat, and he'll pop that one up in the infield. Well, it's deep infield, but it looks like Kappa's going back to make the catch at deep shortstop. So after the home run there by Noah Reiber, drives in Chaz Eckhoff. 2-run score for Detroit Lakes here in the top of the third, but then after that, Cooper Klosterman shuts down Detroit Lakes. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third right after this.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Yeah, Lori from Fergus Falls, she was cheering on Brock Shorman earlier today. So, well, the whole tournament. I shouldn't say just today. But Lori, thank you very much. Nope, by golly, Cam isn't. He's watching.
Oh, look at that.
He's wide awake.
Yep.
Keeping an eye on us, on his pappy.
We get a new pitcher here?
Is that what we're waiting for? Number?
Is it 2? 2? You got 2015, I don't.
Yeah, it's 2. Brock Swears comes in from right field. So, yes, we do have a new pitcher. Brock Swears comes in from right field, so not sure who went to right. Can't read a number from that far. Not with my 2015, man.
Yeah.
So Caden Kappas is going to lead it off here. We'll see if we can get a number for you sometime soon for the right fielder. Detroit Lakes has a red-white striped top there kind of thing going on, and the light blue number is in white. And half of it's in white. A little tough to see. So Brock Swears on the mound.
Kind of like the old Houston Astros.
Yeah. Caden Kappas turns on that one. That one's deep to left, and it's going to be a one-hopper off the fence, and Caden Kappas will drift into second with his second double.
Just turn and swing on it.
Just turn and go.
Yeah, stand up on second. Now he'll go through TSA pre-check again. Take everything off. And
he's asking for time, but he's not getting it from the umpire.
Like,
there he goes.
Can I go through the machine right now?
Just bring the hand wand out there.
There he goes. So.
All right, there he goes. So Skylar Blado coming to the plate now. He tripled in his last at bat. The hardest of the cycle to get. He got his sliding glove on, and away we go here. Swears, delivers to Blado outside for a ball. The post 20 with 9 runs on 6 hits. 1 error from Detroit Lakes. And post 20 has left 3 on base here so far. And let's see what else I got here. Nothing. There goes the runner down to third, and Kappas will slide in safely. The throw goes high, and the left fielder Peters backs it up and keep Kappas at third on the stolen base.
Post 20 being really aggressive on the bases, and it paid off for him. Been able to move the runs around and bring in a couple extra runs.
Brock Shorman's the one that had the home run for Fergus. I knew it was somebody from Fergus. Thank you, Lori. A walk issued to Skylar Blado, so runners at the corners, and a lot of speed here for Wahpeton on the bases now. And Jackson Fleetfoot coming up to bat. He got a double in his last at bat. And he's got a couple RBI already on the day. See, I said RBI.
Yeah, I know.
RBIs.
I can mute you.
All right. That one goes outside. Blado staying put. 9-3 lead here for Wahpeton. Nobody out. And Jackson saw something he didn't like or wasn't quite ready there as Swears was ready to go. So Jackson holds it up, and we'll get ready to go now. That one comes high and away, and it's ball 2. All 9 runs by the post 20 has been scored by the top 5 hitters. And that one goes to the backstop, and here comes Caden Kappas to score. So Caden's been up 3 times, and he scored 3 times.
Yeah, that one just got past Crump, and post 20 will add one more. 10-3 now. Bottom of 3.
That one caught the knees and strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jackson Fleeflet. That one's outside. He'll take the walk. That's better than getting hit, though, Jackson.
I would say he's okay with not getting hit. And I think Jaden King, who's coming up next.
Oh, look at there. There she goes. Go get it, Wendy. How about that? Wendy Kappas.
Cleaning it up out there, doing her job.
For her. And Jaden King takes a strike. Adam and Lisa, my neighbors, are watching Three Borders Sports at home, too, and cheering on post 20. And there's a drive deep to left field, and that one is a no-doubter. And that one is gone in a hurry. Jaden King, Big Bird, gets his home run. First one of the year.
That thing hit the bat, and it was gone. Like you said, Joe, no doubt. That one on its way out of the park, out onto the football field. And Jaden King with the 3-run homer.
How about that? 3 more here. RBI for Jaden King. His first home run of the season. Gets to wear the helmet. And Jaden King with the bomb. So congratulations to Bill and Lisa watching. And Tyler, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Big Bird gets the home run.
That just popped off the bat.
So again, 4 runs now in the inning here for Wahpeton. There's a call strike to Cooper Klosterman. 13-9, or 13 scoreboard's off.
He's fixing it, I think. That scared me there. I saw that 9 out there. I'm like, what, am I that far off?
13-2, 13-3, I should say. So a 10-run lead here for Wahpeton. And just so everybody knows that is not familiar with this tournament, right now there is an 8-run rule after 5 innings and a 12-run rule after 4. So Wahpeton right now on the 10-run rule. And like I said, I think Cooper's going to be on a pitch count. And I think Coach Cap is over in the dugout there talking to the boys, and maybe somebody going to head down to and then Cooper drives one to deep left center and getting over and not being able to make the catch was Eckhoff. And it's going to roll to the fence. Look at Coop go. He's going to dig, and he's going to unhook the plow. Look at him go. Look at him dig. Cooper gets in. Oh, standing up, but he still is safe. Cooper Klosterman, wow, with a triple.
How does he get in there standing up? Wow.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give him the triple. So he's 3/4 of the way to the
Well, he legged
cycle.
it out. I mean, he legged that thing out. And Eckhoff did a good job of trying to get over there.
He
from
made the
center.
dive.
He just had a long way to go.
Got a pinch hitter here.
And was just a glove short of making that catch out there.
Pinch hitter is going to be Eli Kappas. He'll bat for Aiden Hayek. We'll see if Hayek goes back out defensively.
Eli been swinging the bat well.
He has.
Late in the high school season.
Yep.
Had a nice one down the line yesterday.
Yep. And that one's outside for ball 2, 2-0. So Cooper standing over there. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle, in my book. Kappas pulls that one foul. Chris came over to the dugout. He must have been talking to Eli to grab a bat and get ready to hit. As Nick Langenwalter currently on deck. Oh, when that one's behind Eli. Cooper's got a hustle, and Cooper gets underneath it.
He got underneath it. The throw over there was just a little bit high. They could have got him if it was on time and down.
Yep.
But Cooper sliding that time instead of trying to walk into home.
It's kind of funny.
I had one more.
Cooper smiling, and he looked. Actually, when he took off, he looked over to head coach Chris Kappas in the third base box, but Cooper was already committed.
He was already gone.
That makes the score 14-3. And Eli draws the walk. So Eli is going to go down to first base. Nick Langenwalter comes up. You know, Wendy's a tall girl for her age, but she looks very small down there against those boys.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? She's working hard down there.
She is. High and away ball.
They're busy down there this inning.
That's outside for ball 2. Nick Langenwalter so far in the day walked and struck out 0 for 1. Eli Kappas taking a safe lead over there at first. And the count now is 3-0 to Nick Langenwalter. High and away, ball 4. And Langenwalter will draw the walk. So 2 walks in a row here by Swears. Here comes Braden Steffens now to hit. Gets a chance here. Batting for Josiah Brewer. Braden Steffens getting his first shot in the Class A division. Played Class B Legion baseball last year with the B team. He can throw a little pitching. You might see him on the mound here maybe in the next inning. And that one gets away. The runners stay put. So Braden Steffens. Count is even to him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't forget to stay tuned. After the conclusion of this game, we'll have the OSPTI post-game show for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI in locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. There's a call strike. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor, Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. That one's outside for ball. Now it's full count. North Dakota State College of Science, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, and Red River Valley Western Railroad. Steffens turns on it. Ground ball to short, bobbled, and everybody will be safe.
Oh, wow.
Steffens beats that one out.
Yeah.
So Steffens reaches on an error. And the base is loaded.
Iber have been pretty solid at short there, and just a bobble there, and that cost him, and everybody's safe and bases loaded here.
Here comes a player, Brian, that was a big part of the team last year and finally getting his first action here. He's had an elbow injury. And Braxton Pauley coming up to the plate here in a pitch hitting role. Has been limited on his throwing here, Brian, this summer. Ended up the high school season on the injured list.
Yeah, missed quite a bit of the high school season, so nice to see him back in action.
Absolutely. Braxton swings and misses through that one, and everybody stays put. Also want to thank Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, your favorite team sports apparel. Got Post 20 stuff, Post 53 from Breckenridge. All kinds of stuff. Make nice signage, too, for you. That one sails up high, 1-1. Also, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, all-season car wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Brian, you better head over and see Andrea.
I might have to go see Andrea.
Swing and a miss by Pauly.
That's no joke.
Too. I know, you're hurting over there. I'm sorry you're hurting. Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Wahpeton Deli, home of the grinder. Wahpeton Daily News. That one sails outside in the county even now at 2-2 to Braxton Pauley. Comdale Innovation. Let us show you how we can deliver your new project faster and better. Comdale. Pauley pulls that one down the third. Oh, and it bounces back fair, and that will be a fair ball. How about that? Took the funny hop, and it ends up fair. How about that? You don't see that too often, but it happened.
How often do you see that? That ball spun back fair.
Yep. It was foul when it landed.
It was definitely foul when it landed, and it spun back fair before the bag. And that results in another run.
Yep. So here comes Bob Hockert to bat for Caden Kappas. And coach coming out to make a visit here. We're going to get a change again, maybe. Everybody coming over to talk to Coach Kappas. I don't think we're going to see a change. He just wants to talk to his pitcher and just say throw strikes. Right now, Coach Kappas has called off the dogs as far as advancing on a pass ball or wild pitch or anything. So here comes Carter Bob Hockert. I believe this is his first at-bat of the tournament as well. He's done a lot of courtesy running. And Bob takes outside for ball one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs in this inning. That one's strike at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded for Wahpeton. Buckled his knees a little bit. That's a strike, too.
Yep, in on the corner.
Langenwalter at third. Steffens at second. Pauley over at first. That one comes up too high. It's ball 2, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's still nobody out for Wahpeton here in the top or bottom of the third. And Hockert swings and slices that one down the left field line. Oh, and he missed it just a little bit. Foul ball.
Thought maybe get a little help from the wind to keep that one fair. And just a little bit outside the line.
I chuckled as Wendy was coming out to get the bat, and it's like, no, not yet. That's funny.
He's going to need that again.
So Bob gets another shot here, and the count is even at 2-2. Swears delivers, and he swings at that one. Foul out of play over the third base dugout. Lands on the asphalt, spins back toward the clubhouse. 2-2, the count remains. Matt Doctor's asking me what the score is.
15-3.
Is that what you got?
Yes.
I don't know if he's watching or if he's...
I thought that he was here.
Thought he was here, but... Hockert swings and fouls that one away. Caught Kelly a little bit without foul tip, but Kelly's just fine. He tells the catcher he's okay, so don't need to give him a little pause. Aunt Peggy from Lidgerwood tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. And Bob gets the walk. So Hockert batting for Caden Kappas draws the walk.
Up next, pinch hitter.
Bob gets an RBI. All right, where am I at here? Looks like we got another pinch hitter. Avery Malmy.
Malmy, yeah.
So Malmy's up, getting his first at bat for post 20 in the tournament. I forgot to write down Bob Hockert's name here. That one comes a little bit low to Avery. 2-0. Again, post 20 with a high count of players on the roster. Tonight they had 16 players rostered up. When Willie Hoffman comes back, he'll add to that. Another walk and another run. And we got a mound visit, and that means we got a pitching change here. Mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance on 2nd Avenue works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll take a break. We'll figure out the defensive changes, and we'll come back right after this.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe, he's Brian, and the defensive changes go as follow. Henry Peters comes in to pitch. Swears goes back out to right, and Beswick is in left. Your changes here for Detroit Lakes, and still, Brian, nobody out with 8 runs across already in the inning here, and bases are loaded.
Well, we'll see how things go here for Peters.
Aunt Peggy is the aunt of Caden Kappas. Also more Kappas family watching down in Zumbrota. The Beavers are watching, so thank you guys. Go Post 20. My buddy Colby down there, keeping an eye on us. Thank you, Colby. That's fouled back into the mask of the catcher, Corbin Crump, but Kelly's going to walk out and deliver the ball. Give Crump a few seconds to gather himself. The count's 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson Fleeflet at the plate. I think he ran out of subs there. That's why Jackson's hitting. Otherwise, I'm sure Jackson would be sitting down taking a break. But I think he's out of subs as Jaden King is on deck as well. Yeah, Avery Malmy, Evan Doctor, the only one that hasn't played, and he's been battling a knee injury. That was kind of a floater there that came in. It's 2-2 to Fleeflet. Second time that the Post 20 boys have batted around. He almost wanted to take that one off the left shoulder. When you're used to doing that, it's hard to get away from it. I think he'd rather swing it, but full count. He smashes that one between short and third for a base hit, and everybody just going to advance 1 base.
Yeah, I think Jackson's just happy to swing the bat. He's either gotten hit or he's had a walk.
Yep. Good base hit there. It's another RBI for Jackson. He's got 3 on the day, unofficially. As Braxton Pauley came home to score, and Jaden King now steps up to the plate. 15-run lead here for Wahpeton, 18-3. He'll swing that one back into the netting, and it's 0-1. Jaden King and then Cooper Klosterman due up next. It'll be interesting to see if he comes out for the top of the 4th. That one's in the dirt. Nobody's going anywhere. Nice evening here as the wind seems to die down just a little bit, Brian.
Yeah, still a light breeze, not anything the way that it was earlier when we started the game. But still a beautiful night for baseball.
And King drives that one to right and over the head of the right fielder, Swears, and that's probably just going to be one base at a time for everybody. Yeah, he easily could have gotten to second on that one, but Coach Kapp is holding him up.
Just doing the right thing here with a big lead.
Yep.
Don't want to pile it on, just one base at a time.
There's Wendy again. Look at her go.
Look at her.
How about that?
Job down there.
Running at a full tilt. She's got her nice pink shoes on.
Right.
And here comes Cooper Klosterman. Stepping off the rubber is Peters. And now we're ready to go. Home plate umpire Kelly McNary gives the okay. Comes up high for a ball. 13 hitters have come to the plate so far. Cooper is number 14 in this inning.
Still nobody out.
Oh, yeah, nobody out yet. Oofty. 2-0 to Cooper. Again, bases are still loaded for Wahpeton. And ball 3 comes up high. And it's got to be a high pitch there for 6'5" Cooper Klosterman. And the pitch. He'll take that one at the letters for a strike. No argument from Coop. At this point in the game, Brian with a 16-run lead. Strike zone maybe gets a little bit larger as Cooper grounds that one to short. Picked up for 1 to second. Run will score, and Cooper gets across first base in time. So fielder's choice for Coop, but he gets an RBI.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I was going to say that earlier, that the longer this thing goes on, the probably the bigger that strike zone's going to get. And you might see a couple kids starting to swing at pitches that they wouldn't normally swing at.
Right. So now runners at first and third, and here comes Eli Kappas for the second time this inning. Aunt Peggy watching down in Lidgerwood. There's a strike on the outside half. Nice Digital Guru camera shot from center field there. Swing and a miss. It's strike 2. So 1 out on the board. How about this for a stat? In this inning, the first 11 batters for Wahpeton in this inning all scored.
Wow, that is
11 in a row.
Wow.
Scoreboard only has single digits for each inning, and that's far surpassed that already. 11 runs have crossed. Eli Kappas at the plate. Langham Walter due up. Now it's fouled back into the net. Some of the 13-year-old boys have seen enough. They've got their freezies in hand, and away they go.
Here they go. Got their backpacks. And they are on their way.
Full count pitch now to Eli Kappas. Call strike 3.
Yeah, you can't be up there looking right now. I mean,
right now it ain't. Yep.
Anything close. You got to get that bat off your shoulder and get it moving.
So Nick Langenwalter steps up with 2 outs now. Runners at the corners for Wahpeton. Nick so far walked, struck out, and walked. He scored 1 run. Don't forget our OSPTI postgame show at the conclusion of this. Call strike. It's 1-1. So Peters finding the strike zone here in relief. Beswick started the game. Swears came in, and now Peters. Swing and a miss from Nick. What was that little gooseneck move there? Did you see that?
Yeah.
You wish you could do that with your neck.
I wish I could. I'd feel a whole heck of a lot better.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners. And call strike 3 as, again, the strike zone's getting higher and bigger. And that will finally end the inning here. But Wahpeton sends 11 to the plate to begin with, and all 11 scored here in this inning. The score here as we go to the top of the 4th, it's 20-3 in favor of Wahpeton.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Well, some defensive changes here, too, for Wahpeton. Again, stepping on the pitch now will be Bob Hockert. He'll get the relief duty here in favor of Cooper Klosterman, who pitched pretty well, just gave up 3 runs for Wahpeton. He moves over to shortstop. Langemalter still at third. It looks like Avery Malmy over at second base. And at first base, I think Aiden Hayek came back in. Yep, he did. As far as the outfield, it looks like King still in right field. And I'm looking around here to see if I can tell who's where. Looks like Hinckley still went back out to center field, did he not?
Steffens in left field, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's Braden Steffens in left. I can tell the way he throws the ball, yeah. So Braden Steffens in left, and I think that's still Hinckley in center, is it not?
I believe so. You got the 2015.
I know, I'm trying to see it. But
I think you're right.
He's just got to turn the same way. Chad, help me out.
I'm pretty sure that's Hinckley.
I think it is, too. Yeah, I think he re-entered the game here. Again, got some batting exposure for some of these young guys that had not seen this level of baseball yet, so it was good. Bob Hockert getting to see the mound for the first time. Chris said he wanted to see if he could get a couple other pitchers in here today after Cooper, and Cooper will be available now for Wednesday night. He'll have a full battery of pitchers available for Wednesday night here against Ada. We'll cover that game here from John Randall Field, as Wahpeton will host Ada, Minnesota. So some more Minnesota teams coming in. Here comes the pitcher, Henry Peters. He struck out in his first at bat against Cooper Klosterman, so Bob to deliver. Fouled away, strike 1. So Hocker, there goes a young lady, and all those 13-year-old boys are gone now, so she's going to look at her sprint. Look at her go. And she's going to pick that one up. Good for her. And there's a ground ball between short and third for a base hit. So Peters starts it out right for Detroit Lakes here in the top of the 4th.
Up next, your catcher number 6, Corbin Crump.
Detroit Lakes will have to bat around. They'll have to get at least 10 runs here to keep this game going. Not that it can't be done. Hockert delivers, and that might have hit him, and it did.
I think it did.
So Corbin Crump will draw the free base.
Batting to right fielder number 2, Brock Swerve.
So there comes pinch hitting will be Mason Erickson. Pinch hitter for Detroit Lakes is Kelly McNary. Is going to write down the number in his scorecard, and it looks like we're ready to go. 20-3. Does our scoreboard go that high?
Ours will go that high.
Okay, that's right. We had it for football.
It can go higher if we need it to. I can make some adjustments to it.
Hockert ahead in the count now, 1 strike. That one's fouled away, and he's ahead now, 2 strikes.
Please help us return all 4 balls to the concession stand. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.
And the count is 0-2 now to the hitter, Mason Erickson. Swing and a miss, and Hockert gets the strikeout, and that's the first out recorded for Wahpeton here in the top of the 4th. And Wendy took her jacket off to bring the balls out to Kelly. There she goes.
She does look tiny down there.
Doesn't she look tiny down there?
She's not that small.
And she comes up here and stands between you and me, and she looks down at us kind of.
Right.
All right, we're back to the leadoff spot here for Detroit Lakes. That's Easton Reiber. And that sails up high, ball 2. Bob works for the Park and Rec department here in Wahpeton and works very hard on the infield and outfield now, him and Evan Doctor.
Yeah, they should know where every bad hop is out there.
Yeah, that one's inside for a walk. Ball 4. So a single and a hit by pitch and a walk have loaded the bases for Detroit Lakes. As Chaz Eckhoff, the center fielder, steps up to the plate. He's singled so far today and popped out to Fleeflet in foul territory. Off the plate, ball 1. Steve used to go out and visit Caden every once in a while on the mound. Ooh. And that one gets away from Fleeflet, and the run comes across to score. Everybody else will advance. So Reiber goes to second, and Crump will go to third. So 2 balls here now for Carter Hockert. So we'll see a visit here from Jackson Fleeflet, and the next visit will probably be from Steve, assistant coach for Wahpeton.
Right. Like, hey, just throw it to my glove. We're good.
Yep.
Got plenty of room here. Just put it in my glove.
And the pitch, a little bit low in the dirt. Fleeflet keeps it in front of him. So it's 3-0. Sails away, and it's ball 4. So once again, bases are loaded.
Might get a visit here.
Yep, Steve is going to come out. Here comes assistant coach Steve Hockert to visit to his son, Carter Bob. And this is a Carlson Family Insurance mound visit located in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. And here we go. I thank all of our sponsors again. If you see any of them, make sure you tell them thanks. Swung on, fouled away out of play. So ball 1, or excuse me, strike 1. Joseph. 0-1 pitch. Caught the corner, strike 2.
Yeah. We'll pop on that one.
Yep. Caden, his older brother, used to pop the mitt too. Caden in the dugout today, and that one almost hit him. It's ball 1. 1-2. There's a little ground ball over to second. Malmy gets over, picks it up, over to first for the out. And that's a big out there for post 20 as a run comes across. Out was more important than the run.
Correct.
So good play by Avery Malmy. He gets 2 outs now for Wahpeton, and the runners advance. So since the visit again from Steve, again the pitching
Oop, that was a little bit tight. There she goes with the ball. That one's a little bit too low. That's ball 2. The hitter now is Connor Beswick. He singled in his first at bat and then flew out to Jaden King in his second at bat. 20-5 right now. Detroit Lakes with 1 run in the first, 2 in the third, and 2 in the fourth here so far. Takes a strike, 3-1. And the pitch swung on, fouled back into the net, and the count goes full. Again, most of the crowd has kind of stuck it out here, Brian. We've lost a few guys, but
where else are you going to go on a beautiful day like this?
Yeah. Hawker delivers behind the hitter, back to the pads, and the run will come home. So runners at the corners now for Detroit Lakes. Going to bring up Tanner Wilson. Tanner Wilson walked and struck out looking in his 2 at-bats. Officially 1 at-bat. He's 0 for 1. I don't think Detroit Lakes is going to run on Flea Flit this time. Down by 14.
I'm going to say no.
And they need to score 7 more yet to keep this game alive. Again, 12-run rule after 4. That is a strike at the belt. Again, pitch, and it hit him in the shoulder. Bob looks over at the bench.
I don't think he's going to take him out. That's it's one of those deals where you're like, hey,
work through it.
You got to fight your way through it.
Sure.
I'm going to leave you out there. Don't look over here for help. You got to help yourself.
Yeah. It's going to be Cale MacArthur stepping up to plate. He's 0 for 2. A strikeout and a pop out. That's a line drive out to right field. King gets over and makes the running catch. Jaden King retires the side. We'll be right back with our post-game show right after this.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Your final line scores goes as follows. Detroit Lakes, 6 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base for Wahpeton. 20 runs on 12 hits, no errors, and they left 5 on base. So there's your final score, 20-6 in favor of Wahpeton, and beat up a nice game there by Cooper Klosterman, and a relief job from Carter Bob Hockert.
Yeah, a good job by the pitching staff on the post-20 side, and I think if you're Detroit Lakes, if you get a little better pitching in this game, you're able to hang in, and I think they're just let down on the mound today. But a good tournament for both teams and a good way to finish out here for the opening tournament of the season.
All right, I got to get down and do a trophy presentation for Brian Watson. I'm Joe Schreiner. Everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Wahpeton takes first place, 20-6, as they defeat Detroit Lakes. We'll see you on Wednesday night here, right from John Randall Field on Three Borders Sports Network, as Ada comes to town to take on Wahpeton. See you then, everybody.